you actually feel the simulated attacks. Okay? So, when we talk about cybersecurity landscape in the Philippines, so as per the ICT study, so from 2020 to 2022, there are around recorded 3,000 successful attempts, no? Both for the enterprise and government. In the height of the pandemic in 2020, we commissioned a study and we found out that an enterprise account or a client has been attacked or there's attempted attack around 700 plus every week. Okay? So ibig sabihin talagang when you look at the landscape, regardless if you're coming from a financial, from an insurance company, or from a hospitality, so yung threat landscape hindi naman siya nagbabago. Okay? So when we talk, for example, of a financial, okay, so this is an industry that is really highly targeted because of the financial data. Okay? Same with the health.
Beat ko na to, hindi siya match. But thank you so much everyone for being here today. And thank you Marlon as well for sharing the insights on the industry. And of course, natin ating Kokoy, si Kokoy earlier who gave us some light or shed some light on how companies can prevent mga cyber attacks. So this is along with our efforts to expand the cybersecurity portfolio here mismo sa group. So once again, let me take this opportunity to acknowledge and give thanks to everyone that's here, our friends from the press and the media. Maraming salamat po sa pagdalo niyo here today. And of course, to our cybersecurity partners who are here as well with us today. So on behalf of Globe Business and together of course with Marlon and Kokoy, we are thrilled to welcome you to our event, Cyber Heist. Yan. Ganda po ng name, di ba? Very exciting. And when I went around, the feels is really... Have you all been able to go around? Yes. Naisip kayo? Di ba iba yung feels? Very NCIS and very exciting. Nakaka-thrill siya. And so, this is for us as we continuously transform ourselves from being a telco to a techco company. We really offer, various solutions that can help equip businesses as they also transform themselves into being digitally equipped and future-proof enterprises. We really want to play a role in that with the companies that we work with to aid businesses and ensure security amidst their transformation. One of the solutions we offer, of course, as Kokoy talked about extensively, is cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is really essential to any organization, whether it is a big organization or a small organization. Because without it, you actually really put your business at risk. This is why we, in Globe Business, really put emphasis on the importance of cybersecurity for all of our customers. And it is for this very reason that we are launching Cyber Heist, a Globe Business cybersecurity experiential event. Ayaw naman namin kasi mabore ng kayo with PowerPoint presentations. And to really feel the impact of a cyber attack, it's best experienced, diba? So this Cyber Heist, it's our first cybersecurity event for businesses. So in Cyber Heist, we are actually introducing GEA.
Or use case or a situation and they have to choose between A or B. Ano yung pinaka-match answer na solution under Palo Alto's ecosystem that would address yung use case or situation that is provided to them. So in order to choose, they just employ yung Nerf gun to shoot and then they have corresponding points. Medyo patok siya sa customers natin today. They all had fun. Ayan. So, thank you.
You did this morning
Yes,
for them? Okay.
Actually, whole day. So they started around 9:30 in the morning. Tapos tuloy-tuloy. Thank you po.
Salamat. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Identity like Google ID and Azure AD. We have ASM, Tenable Cloud Security. We have attack path analysis. Now today we are focusing more on the attack path analysis as well as the identity exposure. before we will give the task to our participants, we'll do a little bit of demo to guide them how to complete the task. So the first task is they will have to go to the attack path analysis and use something called Discover, right? So inside Discover, because the problem we are trying to solve is in an organization you have so many different users, you have so many different servers, right? So sometimes you're not sure whether the server or the user is vulnerable. So what we have is we'll use the query builder to find if it is possible for a user, here I can type in user right here, to extract data from my database, right? Let's say my database is domain controller VM, right here, right? So I can just search here and click search. And from here, you'll be able to see in a short while that it is possible for one of my users to extract data from my database.
Mahirap talaga sundan si Marlon eh. Kasi naman maraming fans dito yan eh. Anyway, good afternoon everyone. You know what happened in 1976?
I wasn't born.
Tama! You weren't born yet. 1976, I was reading through this was the first email sent by Queen Elizabeth II over ARPANET. That was 7 years before the internet was born. As you know, internet came from ARPANET, diba? Bear with me, may connection to sa topic natin. 1976, it's 50 years, almost 50 years now, and email is in everyone's daily lives, diba? Why do I mention that? 86% of attacks in 2022 from prior year, attacks coming through email grew by 86%. And I want to thank the Checkpoint folks who shared that report in their annual webcast. Thank you. And email is the most, diba? Kita nyo, very close to everyone here. And it's also the most vulnerable. So if we can go back to my script, nagkano na ako, nag-window lang ako. If we can go back to my script, yan. If we can go back to my script. So, may technical difficulty, but that's okay. So this afternoon, as you have seen, we have about 10 partners. The 10 partners are by no means the only partners that we work with.